Calling it the item I'm super freaked out about, meaning I'm super excited about it. Taking it from my niece who's 9, who every time she's excited says she's freaked out about something. The Obi belt rules my world. Sidebar, you're seeing it here in 3 colors. 500 already gone. It is entirely leather. It comes to you from the G.I.L.I line. 4 easy payments expire at midnight. I already owned black before the show. I ordered cognac and the blush in like the lead up to the show. And we're gonna take you through all the colors. An Obi belt comes from Japan. The concept is Japanese kimonos, really the belts the sash belt that the Japanese would wear, both men and women. Now it's a super high fashion, a lot of times done in leather, sometimes fabric, wrap sash belt. And on the girls, it makes you want to belt everything. It is the every belt. It's the little black dress of belts. It's the one that makes you look skinny. It's the perfect wide thickness, not too skinny, not too big, not too. And there down there on Kalani is the blush. Can't say enough how I so uber highly recommend that kind of lovely, blushy moment that's happening in leathers, particularly in G.I.L.I, but just everywhere. Then on Miss Jackie, now stay tuned, because new this season debuted British Tan. It's already limited in quantities. Wait, also what I'm wearing, don't even know if it's still available, but if it is, ask for it. This is cognac. It's now gone, bummer. Mucho bummer. This is the cognac, little smokier, don't linger because it's not available. The black is like, forget about it. You will belt, here's how it comes, you will belt every sundress, you will belt over cardigans, belt over blazers, you will belt over dresses. This is a jumpsuit by Walter Baker from QVC, ask if you like it. And by the way, this is the most ingenious idea. Our stylist Amanda belted over a G.I.L.I leather jacket. It's just like that final, that takes it to the very final next level. Okay, sizes. There are sizes you have to choose. There's extra small, small, that's one size. There's medium, large, and then there's extra large 1X. Entirely leather, and if you're like, I don't know if I can do this, let me just hand this off to Sherry. Sherry is awesome, she's my little team member, and I'm just gonna do this live. So we're gonna, here, sister, will you hold this for a moment because I'm just gonna have to untie. Can't believe I'm doing this live, but why not? All right, here's what happens. The jumpsuit starts out like that, not bad. The belt, which is all leather, comes like this. You may be confused, so bear with all of us and me, because the side, do you see this side right here? Oh, sorry. Do you see the side here? There's a side with stitchery and a side with an overlap or overlay. You can really choose whichever side to show that you wish. So here's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna wrap the leather OB around the midsection. By the way, if you have little hanging drawstrings like I do, the whole finishing coup de grace is to make sure those are tucked in. Then you're gonna wrap it around back, bring the tails around front, and baby, oh baby, you're just gonna tie it. There's nothing too tough here. You can tie it off center like Jackie has. Kulani, myself, we've done it in the center. Linda, again, off kilter a little bit. You can knot it, you can bow it. An example of how the leather is so uber soft is that you can super manipulate it. And I just think I'm super freaking out over this item because it is so multi-purposed. It does a million things. It goes with everything. It dresses up or zhuzhes up. You can put it over a wrap dress silhouette. You can put it over a t-shirt. You can put it over a logo Lori Goldstein tunic. You can put it over blazers and cardigans, even from Isaac, G.I.L.I leather jackets, fake leather jackets, the Dennis Basso jacket. You can put it over the crochet. Thank you so much that you saw earlier from Liz Claiborne. We have an update because cognac that I'm wearing is sold out. British Tan is limited quantities, and that debuted new this season. Medium, large only. Over here with Kalani, because one thing that G.I.L.I has been doing, which is so, I think, fresh, is this tone of, Isaac would call this regulation grade pink, like the exact shade of the regulation grade, like ballet shoes that you wore when you were in ballet class. But it has that kind of gray pink feel to it, but it's from that line of, do you see the G.I.L.I bag? By the way, this was in Shawn Says Accessorize and it's amazing. It has that whole journey of like blush tones, this very buff blush nudie moment. And this is so fresh. If you don't want to pop and commit to major color, putting it over black. That blush with chocolate brown. Oh, that blush over charcoal gray could make a grown woman cry. That blush over white, optic white is great, but it really is just white. Then you get a little bit of that through there with the blush. That kiss of perfection for spring, summer. The black. I feel bad spending time discussing the black because it's kind of like, really? Really? Do we really need to discuss how you have to have blue cheese dipping sauce with the crudité and the chicken wings? You just don't discuss it. It has to be there. The black, I know I'm craving them now too. The black is perfect. These are all leather. Did I call that out? So that's pretty crazy. 4 easy payments that expire at midnight of $18, $73 if you want to pay all up front. I know it sounds a little obsessive that you would own more than one. In about 3 days, I will officially own 3 because I already ordered 2 before the show and then already own the black.
Good for you.
They're so, don't you think it's great?
I have the black.
Don't you love it?
I love the black, especially for my waist, so.
Don't say it like that. That felt like a little bit of a self-critique that I didn't like at all. Jack, my producer just goes, Jackie needs to go because British Tana sold out. Okay. Qualifier, not that we don't like her. The black, I mean, look, just really, I should probably take this cognac off, but I can't bear to part with it because it's gone. But really, like, there's your leather obi. Don't be confused. Don't be concerned. This is not difficult. If it were, you would never see me doing it or hosting it because I'm just not that girl. And so, again, you bring the tails around front. You do a little tie, tie, tie. It's just a very high chic moment. And here's the final update. Started with 2,200, 400 remaining in the black, medium, large only. And all 3 sizes are available in that blush. If you can go on waitlist, please do, because it is this week's item that I am super freaking out over, and I just think it's amazing. So less than a $20 bill, play with it at home. If you're trying to reinvent your wardrobe and you can't buy a whole new wardrobe, get an obi belt in there. It's really good stuff. That's all I gotta say. Okay, since we had our final presentation